Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammi, retired in Southeast Asia. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the show. Cloudy, overcast Thursday morning. We're here with Bonifaz. We are heading to Jayala Town. We're actually in Jayala Town. We're gonna head over to the internet store. We're gonna head over to the clothing store. I just got a few tiny last minute things to do before I head over to Cebu. And in a week, in 6 days. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about what am I going to do in Cebu? What are the plans? What am I going to be doing? I don't know. I'm gonna be there for quite a while, but what am I gonna do for the first week on vacation? That's gonna be fun and interesting. Join the channel, click the link down below, and we'll see you right after this. Hey guys, so we're just heading over to SLT, Sri Lanka Telecom. So what I have to do is I have to fill out a form and apply to turn off my internet service. Otherwise, I'm paying for something that I'm not using. And it's quite expensive. I mean, it's about 70 bucks a month. A lot cheaper than what I used to be paying. It was like 120, 130 US dollars. So I changed the plan because when Starlink came out, SLT offered some new plans. So I get 2 terabytes of data a month at 300 megabits download, 150 megabits upload for about 17,000 rupees, which is about $75, $70, which is pretty good. So we're gonna head in there right now, fill out the documents, and take care of that. You can park over here anywhere or something like that. All right, we'll see you in just 1 minute. Hey, I'm Sri Lankan Sammi. Let's talk about life after 50. Real talk, no BS. How I went from Canada via South Korea to now chasing my forever home in Southeast Asia. Join me for this next chapter. Hey guys, we're back. So what a headache I always have with my telecoms, my internet provider. They wouldn't suspend my service. Now I pay for quite an expensive fiber internet connection. I pay about $70 a month for my internet connection with taxes and everything like that. It's about 17,000 rupees, which is about $65, $70 a month. So when I go on vacation, I suspend my service. I've been a customer for 4 years now. Every time I go on vacation, I always get into this problem. Oh, so you can only do it for 1 month. Then I politely complain and they say, okay, we'll do it. And they say, oh, you can do it once a year. And I politely complain. Now they come back and they say, call me back and they said, okay, sir, we can do it. And then you say, okay, well, we can only do it for 4 months. I said, okay, well, then reduce my service. Oh, well, we can't. I said, you can't? And they say, okay, well, just do it here. And then they did it. They reduced my service. So I'm only going to pay like $2,000 a month for the 3 months that the service is going to be on. I mean, I shouldn't have just suspended a service. I should have just like reduced the service. But I don't, even 2,000 rupees a month is money that I'm just throwing out the window that I don't want to do. But, I didn't get angry, I didn't get mad. I just politely and calmly, but with an aggressive tone, I said, listen, this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to fill out any paperwork. You're going to do it because I'm the customer. And I've been a customer for 4 years. It's not like I just joined your company or I'm paying, 1,000 rupees a month. I'm paying for your premier flagship service. And I'm going to continue using it till you stop providing good service. So as a customer, a loyal, dedicated customer that's gaining you a lot of money, you will do what I ask you to do, regardless of your policies and rules. It's not a law, okay? We're not breaking the law here. You're making an exception for me. I don't care about anybody else. I only care about me. And I didn't say that. That's what I'm thinking. But I mean, is that wrong? I don't know. Anyway, this is for you, Simon. I'm out and about, walking around, talking around. And right after this, we're gonna go shopping with Mom. So join me for that. We're gonna pick up some fruits and stuff. So you guys are gonna see that. And this is just for you, Simon, because you just messaged me and said you prefer, and I answered back and you answered back. So I love that. I absolutely love that we have this communication. So you said you liked when I was going on adventures instead of just walking around the neighborhood. And the truth is, it's really hard for me to get out of the house because I'm working. And when mom needs to go and do her things, she can't be like, oh, we have to be back at 12:30 because I have a class. It's not fair to her and everyone, you know, because we live so far away from the town, you know. So I apologize for not doing that. But for the next little while, we're going to be in Cebu, so you're going to be able to see a lot more, okay? You're going to see a lot more. So I got that taken care of. I found a pair of pants, a black pair of pants. They went into the back and found it for me. I love it. Linen pants. I mean, the kind of style that I like is upscale Miami Vice. That's the look. So if you guys know what that is, that's what I like. I like loose fitting, but stylish, comfortable beach wear. That's the look I want, because it is bloody hot, right? And you can't have polyester or rayon, or, you know, you have to have cotton, silk, or linen. And that's what I like to wear. I did pick up this one shirt, but it itches like hell. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like a weave, like knitted, but it's not. It's more of a plastic. So it's hot. Like this is a silk rayon, which is really nice, really comfortable, looks nice, it's stylish. What's going on?
Want to buy the salt, packet of salt.
That's it? That's all she wants is a packet of salt?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come in with you. I'll buy it, don't worry. I'm a sali din na?
Yeah, but
Mama gang. All right, so I'm gonna pick up some salt. They don't like me filming inside of the keels. They told me last time not to film, so I'm not gonna be able to film in there. But when we go vegetable shopping at the roadside stand, we'll be able to see there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammi here. Thank you for watching the video. If you like what you're seeing, please think about subscribing and liking. Also, to help the channel get out in front of other people just like you, if you could comment, that will help the algorithm get it out there. And hit that bell icon so that you know when the next video is dropping. I truly appreciate that. If you want to sponsor me, scan the QR code right here, or click the link down below, buy me a coconut. Or if you are interested in life coaching, I offer that right here. Scan this QR code or click the link down below. I'm Sri Lankan Sammi, retire in Southeast Asia. We'll see you all on the other side. So guys, mom and dad are heading out for doing some errands, running some errands. I can't go because they're gonna be gone a while, and they're gonna stop off at my cousin's place, and I need to be back home for work. So sorry, Simon, I apologize. I can't do an adventure today because it just, again, my work schedule and mom and dad's schedule is just not connecting. And again, we live out in the middle of nowhere. It's like a 45-minute drive just to get anywhere, half an hour drive just to get anywhere. So to wrap up today, let me tell you some of the crap that I go through with my telecom company. They're just my internet company. They're just pain in the butt. Eventually, I got everything taken care of. I made phone calls. I didn't get upset. I didn't yell or scream. I just said, you know what? I'm the customer. This is what you have to do. You don't want to do it? Let's cancel my service. I'm not going to be here for 6 months. Why am I going to pay $75 a month? And they said, oh, well, you have to pay your arrears. I said, well, you didn't send me a bill for 5 months, so I'm going to take 5 months to pay my bill. I've already spoken to billing about it, so don't worry about it. They stopped arguing with me. So finally, getting to what am I going to do in Cebu? What are my plans for the first week? Well, the first week plans are different than everything else because Lady Sarah is coming. And it's technically, I'm on vacation. It has been almost 8 months since February, since I've seen her. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 8 months since I've seen her. So we're gonna have a blast. So I leave Wednesday night, Thursday morning. I land Thursday afternoon. I should clear immigration customs very quickly because there's no other airplanes. Plus I'm business class, so I'll get off the plane first. I'll grab a taxi and head to my Airbnb. My Airbnb is self-check-in, door code, drop off my luggage. I should be there 4, 5 o'clock, depending. Grab a taxi, head over to my friend's house, pick up my motorcycle and my Amazon stuff that I had delivered to his house, which is like a UPS for the router and a Philippine power bar with the Philippine plug. So I'm gonna get that and come back to the house, to the apartment, and unpack and set up all my stuff. I like doing that. I like to be totally unpacked right away. Then go pick up some food and find some sea urchin for Sarah. She loves sea urchin. So she arrives at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So that evening, I'm gonna go pick up some stuff and put it in the fridge for her, some fruit for the morning, some juice, some coconut water. She loves coconut, she loves juice, she loves fruit for breakfast, and so do I. So fruit and yogurt for me, fruit for her, coconut water, and sea urchin at night for her. So I will get all of that done. After I pick up the motorcycle, I'll immediately do that, because then when I come home, I will relax a little bit, unpack slowly, take a rest, and around 3 a.m. head over to the airport to go pick her up. Mom and Dad are gonna be driving by here any second now. So, obviously she's gonna be tired from a full day of traveling because she is flying out on the night and arriving early morning. So she'll be tired. So the next day, which is Friday morning, I'm gonna let her sleep in. And that morning, I'm gonna go over to the money exchange, get some money exchange, go over to my friend's house and pay him for the motorcycle rental, because I'm renting from one of his friends. So I gotta pay about, I think it's about $100 a month. I can't remember how much it is. It's not a lot, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper than renting from a company. And I'm getting a motorcycle, not a scooter. I'm getting a big, big cruiser motorcycle. So, I'm gonna drop off the money for him. I mean, either I'll drop it off for him then or later on. It doesn't really matter. It's friends. I don't. There's no contract or anything like that. It's just totally, you know, it's cool. Anyway, so Friday, when Lady Sarah wakes up, we will go to have lunch or something to eat, and then head over to the tour desk, tour company, to book some of the tours. That's for Friday. And then in the afternoon, we will either meet up with Anuj and Tim, who Anuj is already going to be there on Sunday. He's going to be there this Sunday. So he'll already be there for 3 or 4 days. So we're going to meet up with him for dinner with Tim. Again, not a big deal, but something. Have dinner and go to bed early, because Saturday we're going to do island hopping. So the first day is island hopping, where we get on a boat and travel to 3 or 4 different islands. Sunday we get up early and we're going to a historic church in town. We're going to go tour some of the historic places, forts and stuff like that, buildings. We're going to go to a seafood buffet in town, and then maybe to an animal shelter. It all depends on the research that I do about the animal shelter. Then in the afternoon, we'll go to the beach or stick by the pool, just chill out, because Monday, early morning, we have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning 2 o'clock in the morning to get onto a bus to go whale watching. We're gonna swim with the whales. It's about a 3 or 4 hour bus ride to the southern part of Cebu Island. Oslob. And then we go diving with the whale sharks for about 20 minutes. Then afterwards, you finish that, you have some food, and then you come back. And on the way back, you can stop off and do some canyoneering and waterfalls, which we'll figure out whether she wants to do that. Then, again, back home, go for dinner. That was Monday. Tuesday, island hopping. No, Tuesday, water park. Wednesday, island hopping. Thursday, hotel pool or bohol. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do a hotel VIP thing. Friday, island hopping. Saturday, I don't remember what we're doing Saturday because Saturday night she has to pack and leave late at night. And then Sunday, like Sunday morning, early morning is when her flight, Saturday night, Sunday, like 2 a.m. is when she flies out. And then I have to work Sunday afternoon. Sunday morning and then Sunday afternoon I have to work. Sunday morning and Sunday evening. And then Monday, I'm all on my own. Now Anuj is gonna be there, which means that he and I will hang out. He's there for another 4 or 5 days. So we will do a little bit of adventure going because Lady Sarah and I will be by ourselves for the whole week that she's there, except for dinner, where we'll meet up with friends for dinner. But during the daytime, it's just me and her. So the plan is for the first week and a half, I'm gonna be on vacation mode with Sarah and with Anuj. Then I'm gonna get into like a work mode and a retirement mode. So what that means is I've already planned that I'm gonna be doing a gym routine. Early in the morning, it's already booked. I'm gonna book a gym and a personal trainer. So that's gonna be an adventure. You're gonna watch me change my health for the positive. Then I think in October is gonna be about exploring the community that I'm living in. And starting with obviously shopping. Then we're gonna move into healthcare. I gotta go to the dentist, I gotta go to the doctor, get a blood test, and do all of the things that people who live someplace normally do. Then I will, November is gonna be like socializing with my friends that I have there. So I'm gonna be part of a motorcycle club, which my friend is the president of. And I'm gonna be a full patch member because I'm patching over from my current club. A lot of you don't know, but I belong to, or I have in the past belonged to 2 different motorcycle clubs, like real motorcycle clubs. And my current club is the one that I had in Korea. Then I was a Nomad for another club in Cebu, in Subic Bay when I was in the Philippines, but I was just a support member. I wasn't a full patch member. But now for when I go to Cebu, I'm gonna be a full patch member. And that's gonna be a good thing because that builds friendship. The guys that I'm gonna be with are predominantly Filipino. So that's gonna be an adventure. People are already friends. Then in November, December, it's going to be looking for a place. Now online, I found places that are like $250 a month for a studio or 1 bedroom on Lapu-Lapu Island, which is the island off of Cebu, which is where I want to live. The 2 things I want is if I can get a 1 bedroom, I'll be ecstatic. If it's a studio, yeah, okay. It needs a space for a desk because I have to have a desk. I can't be without a comfortable desk. There's just no reason. And then it should have a pool. And if it has a gym, bonus, bonus. And if I can get all of that under 250 US dollars a month, I will be ecstatic. If I have to pay for utilities and internet, yeah, okay, not a big deal. So I want to explore which place is the one I want. And then I will, get in touch with the landlord. And I'm going to have at least 5 places because I'm not going to book it now. I will book it shortly after I return to Sri Lanka. And what I can do is, once I know the place, once I know the landlord, have their contact information, and I've looked at the place, I've taken videos and pictures, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a lot of room tours, house tours when I'm in Cebu, how to hunt for an apartment. When I get back, I'm gonna negotiate with the landlord for a 2-year price, paid yearly, in advance. Now, just before you start yelling at me in the comments, okay? I've already made a connection with these people, number 1. Number 2, I have a local contact. So my best friend is there and my Filipino friends are there. So they've already said they're gonna take care of it for me because they'll use their ID to book the place. But yeah, I can, let's just do it through my name. I'm gonna have a Filipino bank account. I'm gonna have a Filipino ID. It's called an IRC card. It's an alien registration card. I'm gonna have one of those. So I'm gonna be like quasi legit in their eyes. So I'm gonna give like the first month's deposit and I'm gonna say, listen, I'm coming in August or October or whatever, and I'm gonna stay 2 years. But I'm gonna do 1 year at a time with a renewal, okay? And I'm gonna negotiate a good price. And I'm pretty sure that they are going to be ecstatic if I pay it upfront in cash, right? I wouldn't mind a condo, but if I can get a villa or a house, that'll be okay too. So I think that is the biggest part of this adventure, is going to find the cheapest but the best place that I can stay at. Because if I can create a home base, then I can have a place that I can travel from. I can leave all my stuff. I'm also gonna shop around for a motorcycle. Like if I can buy the one I have, I'll buy it. If I can see what the cost to buy one on my own, we'll do that. Because eventually, I want to travel around. And traveling around requires transportation. I don't want a car. Motorcycle is fine. Cars are too expensive for maintenance and stuff. From a safety perspective, a car is safer, but I'm a seasoned motorcycle driver. If you've driven in Sri Lanka, you can almost drive anywhere, almost. Then, what else would you guys want? What else would you guys want me to look into? Healthcare, rental, food, entertainment. I'll touch on it a little bit, but probably not a lot. I will do hotel tours because I'll be in that area. And here's the beautiful thing. I'm gonna have more time to get out and about. So Simon, I'm not gonna have to do walking around my neighborhood, back and forth, boring. But I'm trying to get my exercise in as well as do a vlog. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Gotta get that exercise in, brother. Let me tell you something. It's so hot and rainy and humid. I have to go wash my shoes now, my sneakers and my road shoes, I gotta go wash those. Because they're gonna need a couple of days to dry. It's been so humid and rainy that I haven't been able to wash them. Because if they don't dry properly, they get all musty and moldy in this humidity. So I'm gonna do that this afternoon. I don't have a lot of work over the next 3 days. The next 3 days is a lot of prepping. So today I have one class, tomorrow I have 1 or 2 classes, Saturday I think I have 0 classes, and Sunday I think I have 1. So in this time I'm going to be making my list, checking it twice, and packing. I'm going to show you a video about my packing. And over the next couple of days, there are going to be a lot of prep videos going up. Even though I'm going to be in Cebu, the vlogs are not going to reflect that until October 9. I land in Cebu October 2nd, so it's going to be a week later when my first travel video is going to go up, which will be my departing from Sri Lanka. So I'm going to be going through Silk Route, transiting in Singapore, landing in Cebu. So those will be 3 separate videos talking about the transportation aspect. I'm going to do a couple videos before I leave on how to find a good flight, how to find a good Airbnb, Philippine visa and entrance requirements, and the costs associated with that, and just general like logistic moving ideas. So I'm gonna do that over the next little while. And when we do, I want you guys there. Please join me. Click the link down below, join the channel, subscribe, like, and remember, we are not strangers. We are just friends who haven't met yet. And learn to live life. Don't let life live you. Be good to each other. We'll see you all on the other side.